1 year on, living in the van, as the title says. Absolutely brilliant for me. Maybe not for everybody, but it certainly is for me. I can't fault it. Even with all the ups and downs, and there's been some downs, but to be quite honest, there's been more ups. There really has. It's like anything in life, it is what it is. You have the ups, you have the downs. There's no point screaming like a banshee about it, is there? No point at all. So, and I have lived in the van for just over a year. It's about 14 months. I think it was last February I moved into the van full time. I say can't fault it. Cheap living, because although I've always worked, can't really afford to rent a flat or an house or even a wheelie bin. The rents are 2 day, then you've got your council tax, your gas, your electric, your water rates, and anything else that you can think of. But living in a van isn't free of charge. Not by no means. You've still got your van insurance, your road tax, your MOT, your servicing, your repairs, whatever you do. I say I've had my downs, I've had quite a few repairs. Obviously I still pay the insurance, road tax, mobile phone bill. That's another one, or I wouldn't be able to make these videos. But it's still far cheap. My outgoings a week, without food or diesel, is £31 a week. That's breaking my van insurance down, my mobile phone down, and my road tax down. Like I say, I've not included diesel or food, because you've got to pay them anyway. But no. And I've basically got everything in this van what you'd have in a small flat. The only thing I haven't got is a shower, but I've just actually come back from a place where I use £6 a day, shower, swimming pool, jacuzzi, steam room, sauna, hot beds, gymnasium. Although looking at me, you won't think I use much of it. I do use the jacuzzi in the shower for £6 a day, not bad. I can use the shower at work, where I work in the swimming pool. So that's not a problem, because any problems you can overcome them. They're only problems if you want to make them into problems. And that's all life. Life can be a big problem if you want it to be a problem. I've got toilet in here. I've got cooker, I've got storage, I've got a double bed, I've got an heater, a diesel heater. I've also obviously got the van heater. It's not really that cold, to be honest, down Cornwall. It does have a few cold nights, but just slap the heater on. Don't really matter that much. The heater's cheap to run. I haven't yet worked it out. It's supposed to be 1 litre an hour. I don't know how that works out, but it's certainly in dear to run it. I'll give you a quick show of the van actually, so you see what's in the van and that, if I don't break this phone. Look, that's a bit dark. There's the bed. All storage under here. Under that one. And under this one there's more storage. Toilet. Doubt if you'll see. Oh, you can see it. Toilet and sort of bit of a wardrobe with a big coat in. Sink. Pump action one. Tap, that is. There's the sink. There's the cooker. Draining board. Carbon monoxide tester. There you go. Van Life Cornwall, UK. Even kitchen roll holder. Storage obviously all under the bed, in the boot. And that. What more do you need apart from a shower? Oh, table there. That's got another coat on. Swivel chair in the front. Actually. No, yeah. Overhead storage there. Kettle. A few bits and bobs. A few bits and bobs in that one. And a few more in that one. Got all lights. There you go. Meter tells me how much is in my battery. So there. Zoom in and show it you. There you go. Got solar panel on the roof as well. Two 110 amp leisure batteries. So there's the diesel heater under there. Just flip this one in. You might see there it is illuminated with it, the power running to it. And that's everything. Got radio in the cab. Just there. That's it. What more do you need? It's obviously not for everybody, this life. Certainly not. And I'm not stuck in the van all the time because obviously I work, as you all well know. And that now I can't get this in this stem holder again. And I'll just pause it. There we go, I'm back. Managed to get it in the holder. Didn't take that long. And how do I eat? Well, I eat pretty well because I'm a fat fucker. So I definitely eat. Eat and drink pretty well. Can basically cook anything on them two rings. Obviously I haven't got a microwave or an oven. But just think about it. I say out there, just think about it like I say. I'm 53. When I was a lad and that, and grown up, there was no such thing as microwaves. There was ovens. Everybody had an oven. But there's nothing you can't cook. You can eat pretty well, I do. I must have 2 to 3 weeks supply of food in here. Water. You may say, well, where'd you get your water from? Buy it from the supermarket. I think, what is it, 17 pence a litre? It's not much money, is it? Some people go to cemeteries and get the water. I don't, because I don't actually know where there is a cemetery. Not seen, well, I've passed a few, but I don't think I'd stop and take the water. Where do I empty my chemical toilet, you may say? Well, could empty it many places. Couldn't I, Bish? I could empty it on the beach as dog shit fertiliser, or human shit fertiliser, in fact. But no, I use public toilets and that, because at the end of the day, who can complain what you're doing? It's still waste. Whether you're going in the toilet naturally, or you're going in to empty the same old shit, basically, innit? It is what it is. What can anybody say? Just wrap the bottom of your Portaloo in a bin liner. The bottom's got an handle on anyway, so you can carry it. Nobody actually knows what you've got in the bin liner. You could have gone shopping and brought something. Or you could have gone to somebody's house and nicked something and put it in the bin liner. Nobody actually knows what you're doing. As long as you don't flaunt it, walking with the entire chemical toilet, waving it above your head, going, look at me. Nobody knows what you're doing. And my only advice for anybody that's van dwelling or thinking of it, basically just keep yourself to yourself. Don't make noises. Don't throw your rubbish out wherever you're parked. There's bins. There's bins in supermarkets. There's bins on the street. There's plenty of places to put your rubbish. You don't have to throw it in some poor bogger's edge, do you? Or in his front garden and upset him. Or you will get moved on and hassled. And probably thumped on end of the nose as well. So why go upsetting people just for the fun of it? Another problem you may come across, I almost come across it, with the situation I found myself in when I started this. But my good old disobedient brother helped me out with an address. So you do obviously need an address to register your van, insure your van, my mobile phone bill, although that is actually done online in fairness, but you do still need an address for that. And any correspondence, if you want to call it that, letters. So you do actually need an address. Whether it's be family or friends. I ain't got many friends though. Seem to upset people quite easily. But my good old brother, like I say, helped me out. Said I could use his address for the necessaries. And that's also where I did the refit of the van down at my brother's. So he's helped me out a treat. But no disrespect to my brother, because he is a good chap. Despite what I say about him being fucking bone idle and that, he is a good chap. But if I couldn't use his address, you just find another solution, don't you? Just sort the problem out. Something will always come up in life. Like work. You'll always find work if you're willing to do work. And to be honest, living in a van, like I said, £31 a week outgoings, without food and diesel, is not much to find, is it? Your park-ups are free. I've never paid anywhere to park. Now, tell a lie. Last winter, I used to pay £1 a day for 24 hours over at Penzance. I didn't begrudge that. What's £1 really? And Sundays was free. So I used to get there Saturday for 4 o'clock, and then it was free till Monday morning. You've got to find out these things. So now, and if anybody's got any questions about van life, feel free to put it in the comments, and I will answer it on the comments, and I'll also do another video if I get enough comments. Probably won't. Probably get a few insults, but won't I bish? Somebody likes to insult me now. But it's all good fun. It's all good banter, innit? It is what it is at the end of the day. It's van life. Van life Cornwall, UK. So I'll end the video now, because I can't really think much more to say about van life. Like I keep saying, it is what it is. It's as hard as you want to make it, to be honest, or it's easy as you want to make it. Don't matter how you kit your van out. You don't have to kit the van out at £20,000. Kit it out cheaply. Whatever you're happy with, you're happy with. Because at the end of the day, let's have a look at this. Let's analyse it. Let's scrutinise it, eh? Let's slag some people off. I like slagging people off. But I won't do it too much, because people get annoyed. But you go into people's asses, and they're fucking scruffy. They're absolutely fucking shit tips, aren't they? Let's be honest. I've seen better garden sheds than some people's asses. And then you look on YouTube and there's some scruffy vans inside. But it's what they're happy with. And if they're happy, you shouldn't really slag them off. Really, should you, to be fair? Because everybody's different. We're all his own person. Some people don't like the cooker that I've, well, the hob that I've installed. I love it. Bit pricey, but it is what it is, innit? At the end of the day, I like it. So what does it matter if somebody else don't like it? Somebody says, oh, I'd have done the bed different. I says, well, when you buy a van, you do the bed how you want it. It's more than good enough for me. I get a good night's sleep in it. It's perfect. I said, apart from a shower, I've got every single thing that I need in here. And 9 times out of 10, wherever I park up, I've got an absolutely handsome garden. Look at the garden I've got today that I'm showing you. Eh? How much would it cost to have a flat or an house with a garden like that? Eh? There's even a bench out there I can go and sit on. There's a bench a little bit further up. There's a rubbish bin. There's 2 rubbish bins, actually. And there's another bench behind me. And another rubbish bin. So what more could one want? And I try, when I go to the supermarkets, I always try to get rid of all the packaging I can. Empty my water into my containers in the van, and then give the supermarket back the containers. They've all got recycling centres there now, somewhere in the car park, where you can put plastic bottles, cans, general waste. Make use of them, they're free of charge. Why pay for them? Because van life can be as cheap or as dear as you want to make it. Like so, you don't have to eat steak every night, do you? And that, you don't have to eat kebabs or fish and chips. But one good point is, like I say, I've always worked. I've got a really good job at the moment, good money. But I still can't afford to rent a flat and pay all the bills. Well, I could actually, to be quite honest, I could afford it. But there'd be no money left over. And I ain't living like that. I've done it for too long. Paid all the bills. And had sweet FA at end of the week. Not doing it no more. Not doing it at all. Not when you can live like this and actually enjoy it. And then if you fancy going out, you've got money in your pocket to go out and do it. So no, that won't be happening again. Right, I am going to end the video now because I'm waffling on. And that. So like I say, if you want to know any more, feel free. I'll answer you all honestly. Won't tell you no bullshit. So leave any comments you want to. I will answer them, and I may do another video, if you wish, on van life. And an even deeper van tour, if you want, where I open the back doors, show you what's in my boot, show you what's under the bonnet, show you in all my cupboards, what food I've got, and what have you. Just leave me comments, and I'll do it. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Feel free to tell your family and friends. Thumbs up if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Good or bad comments. I don't give a toss really. Because it's one life, live it. And it's my life and I'm living it. So on that note, cheerio folks and bye bye.